anti-AI crew out in the comments. Put your Etsy cart full of stolen IP commissions. Let's talk hypocrisy. Real talk. Thousands of real artists grinding on the gram. Commissions open, flooding up the DM spam. Drawing your waffle, drawing my hero, chasing that cash. Marvel, anime, Pokemon, the whole big stash. Show the fresh fan art, flex the prices, fans go mad. This the only income keeping all their dreams glad. They get away with it daily. Nobody's even tripping. Fan art only in the bio. Cash keep flipping. Every pro started the same way. No cap, art studies. Copy the masters, trace the map, steal the line weight, steal the colors, steal the pose, mimic the style till your hand already knows. That's how you level up, copy, flip, make it yours. But call it study, so the internet ignores. Same pixels you screaming AI stole from the feed. You've been doing it in Procreate since you could read. Either it's all okay, or none of it is. Hypocrites in the comments, what's the biz? You sell fan art for profit, call it real skill. But AI does the same, you scream theft and kill. Either it's all okay, or none of it is. Same hustle gang doing what you did. Double standard crash and watch the whole thing flip. If copying is crime, then everybody gotta quit. Now the same mouths yelling, ban the bots, protect the art. Want the law to crack down hard, play the victim part. I stole my style! Why you shop full of bad men, Nintendo girls on stickers, money in your hand. You built your whole career on characters you don't own. But AI trains on public pics, suddenly it's a throne. Either we all get to remix, study, sell, create, or nobody does. Pick a side, don't hesitate. Real talk, every artist copies, borrows, learns. Fan commissions pay the rent, that's how the wheel turns. But point the finger at the machine, say unfair to lead, while your portfolio screaming the same cheat. Hypocrisy so loud it's almost comedy. Welcome to the art world, baby, welcome to the irony. Either it's all okay, or none of it is. You can't have it both ways, that's the quiz. Selling stolen heroes while you curse the AI way. But the mirror shows the truth, y'all been playing the same game. Either it's all okay, or none of it is. Fan art hustle, or silicone kids. The hypocrisy falling like a bad filter glitch. Copy, create, or shut it down, make your choice, bitch. Same hustle forever, or clean it up for real. Either we all eat, or nobody gets the meal. Anti-AI artists, look in the mirror, chill. We all remix culture, that's the only real deal.
Scrolling through X, got my eyes on the prize. Following the big names, the ones who are wise. Not just lurking in shadows, I'm joining the fray. Dropping gold in the comments, I'm here to stay. Trends are popping off, I'm riding that wave. Clipping the hot takes that everyone craves. Screenshot research, I'm deep in the game. Referencing sources, building my name. I'm the reply guy, king of the thread. Adding that value, turning heads. Authentic vibes with a laugh and a sting. Watch my repost count, cha-ching, cha-ching. Reply guy, yeah, I'm making it pop. Humor, some heat, I ain't gonna stop. From the sidelines to the spotlight glow. This is how you grow on X, let's go! Following the movers, the shakers, the crew. Not just randos, the ones who break through. Hit them with a quip, make them chuckle out loud. Then flip it with a take that'll stir up the crowd. Got my tabs open, digging for facts. Web search, X post, I'm covering tracks. Controversy's my spice, just a pinch, not a flood. Edgy enough to spark, but I'm keeping it good. I'm the reply guy, king of the thread. Adding that value, turning heads. Authentic vibes with a laugh and a sting. Watch my repost count, cha-ching, cha-ching. Reply guy, yeah, I'm making it pop. Humor, some heat, I ain't gonna stop. From the sidelines to the spotlight glow. This is how you grow on X, let's...
Hi there and welcome. I was muted. Oh my gosh. How many hours was I muted this whole time? Oh my god. So at the end of last stream, I crafted some items and I got a bunch of money. But I ended up burning through a lot of resources in the process. Very exciting. Very exciting. Upstairs for another floor. So, I want to try to cook some stuff. I'm trying to figure out what do I do with all this food I have. I can combine stuff together. I want to understand the philosophy. Break it down one time. Cooking's part of this game. There's a reward vendor in the Nexus that provides something. If you turn in specific foods, you get a reward. It's a nice pile. Okay. So then, I have to just cycle through a couple spots, that's all, you know. Here, and then I'm going to stop through and get my nanites, okay, and some produce in the process. I have a couple feeders across in different areas. Now, I have all this food here. I think it's best if I go ahead and go right now. Start off at Blarney of 2. And I do have a feeder there. I can try to make more feeders. I always got to buy this stuff whenever I log in, you know. Perhaps discount and profit. And buy piles of things. Oh boy, the Magno Gold. You know, I don't know if that's really a profit or if that's really good. It probably still is a profit, even if I buy everything. Because the final item is worth 15 point whatever million. You know? That's a lot of money. And I have a feeder here, so, and then there's fish around the corner.
Weapon charge depleted. Technology recharge.
Oh boy. Alright. I'll get the fish around the corner. Oh. It's still loading. So we're heading over here to get the fish. Nectar over here. Whoa. Is that a player? Mm-hmm. Some random player. But I'm here for my fish, baby. My fish. Hey there, Chad. How's it going? Are you... I don't think you're being serious. But this game is called No Man's Sky. It's pretty awesome. I was about to do something and some player just showed up. You know? Doing stuff. And my goal today is to work on my recipes. But, if you are a real person and if you're being serious, you heard about this game? It's pretty awesome. I don't know if you like survival games, but this is one of them. I just want to get a couple things here and then head to the other planet. I don't know why that player was there. I'm about to cook a bunch of foods here, so I'm just here to check on some stuff. I got my fish just now. And, my nanites. Hey there, Mary. How's it going? I'm back. I told you I'd be back. Oh, yeah. Maybe. I didn't play it back, but whatever. Some player just showed up and landed next to me and was riding around.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Mm-hmm. We'll be cooking some stuff today. Just stopping by a couple spots here really quick. I have a couple feeders I want to check on. Give me your nectar, please. No, I know it wasn't you. Somebody else. I did check the name, though. The name didn't pop up for a second. It's a person landed right next to me, you know? And I was honking my horn at him for a while. How dare you? Okay, was that long enough? These holes. Let's see if that was long enough for this stuff to respawn. It respawns relatively quickly. I just heard somebody else land. Oh, is that you?
Fuel required. Technology recharge.
Huh. I'm checking my feeder over here. Hey, look, it's back already. It's just amazing how quickly this stuff respawns. Wow. My theory was true. I just went down the hill, checked on the fish, went around the corner, and it's back. It's back.
Weapon charge depleted.
Too much stuff.
Technology recharge.
Okay, we're about to leave here and head to the worm base. Alright. Have different varieties of milk and some nectar. Sure. At the end of the stream, I went around to a couple spots, to a couple new space stations, just to pick up the merchant rewards, and one of them was a mercenary guild place that I'm not maxed out in. This one. The Worm Luxury Mercantile. I saw a show called The Date of the Assassination of JFK. Whatever that was. Blah, 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 60, blah, blah. You know? 3. I don't know. Starring that one guy from that one thing. It was okay. Based upon a Stephen King story. Ending in a Stephen King fashion. Like a big old pile of garbage. It has a Stranger Things ending. It's wonderful. Oh my gosh, Free Willy. They call me Moab Deeb or something. I'm here for the food. Oh yeah. 52 milk. And 67 eggs. You found your first frigate module in a crash freighter? Yeah. I've found a couple in crash freighters. I still have a stack of the nav beacons. I'm sure you saw me. I turned in a big stack of the nav beacon stuff for the emergency beacon, and I've been going through there. That's sort of why I was sidetracked. Killing a bunch of aliens. You know? Because it's also an emergency beacon. And that's why I had all those extra planes all those spaceships I purchased, or all the spaceships I'm fixing, because those are also emergency beacons. Just every so often it's a frigate. And from the frigate, I got a couple. And I'm still doing those. That's cool. Okay, so I'm here to get some stuff. And you are the food monstrosity. And you are the high-tech. And you are the components. And you are the temp. And the fish is not here. But it's going to be right now. Yeah, the fish ain't here. But it is now. Yep, plugged in. I'm saving all my fish for a second. Yeah. Yeah, I was able to get 8 of the frigate modules earlier. And I have 3 after what I needed. But now I need a bit more. Of course. But right now, for this stream, I'm focusing on the foods. I just want to stop by my bases here to go pick up my feeder foods. And swing back through here. This might be a good source of the fakium. I don't know about good. But A. A hairy gel sack. It might have some weird body part that is used for cooking. Plus, sometimes it can become the poop that we need for expansion. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Mm-mm-mm. Alright, curious deposit right over here. Right there, buddy. More and more and more. Let's get these bones. Alright. Next spot, right over here. On this planet, if you stop by the Blarnea Vendor Worm Luxury Mercantile Base, there's I have two save points side by side that have the runaway mold. Oh no! Don't run it over, please. Thank you. And there's one more out there, but it's unmarked. And I'm using these eggs. What the heck? That sounds pretty hot. Okay, that's it. Let's go back. Now it's time to cook. Now it's time to cook. No. Giant worms to the right. The laser's good. The laser's strong. Right in the face. Dude. Something's on fire. And where to go? There it is. Whoa. it on fire? Am I on fire? Did I respawn it? What the heck was that about? This inferno. Respawning it worked though. It was like some weird effect. At first I thought it was like a firestorm right next to my face. Alright.
Technology recharge.
Ugh. Alright, cool. I got the monstrosity thing over here. Right over yonder. Right there in the egg. Sure. And we have extra food. High-tech component in the fish. And yeah, the monstrosity with the walker brain. Yeah. Those two things. I'm just going to tidy up for a second. Alright, so I think it's time. It's time to go back on the freighter and work on my farm. Oh boy. Okay. And let me quickly buy a bunch of garbage while I'm here.
Incoming storm.
Oh, this is ready. Yeah. Wonderful. And I'll take all this food here. All this processed meat. Right there. Do I have any room? Yeah, I do. This space station, or this trade station, appears to be abandoned. Unfortunately. Alright. 46%, 38%. And I'll go ahead and buy the phosphorus and the silver and... You see how much money I have? Mary? Look how much money I have. Are you not impressed?
Product received.
Look at how much money I have. Right? Meow. Anvil of the Ancients. And let me check this out right here. Yeah, it is. Lots of ways to make money. So cool. Big chunks. Those little missions give you like 500,000. Alright, so I'm gonna... Let's hop to one new star, and then we'll go back down to my freighter. Let's go to a new star I haven't been to before, okay? Let's go to a brand new star. You can tell I haven't been there because there's no circle around it. Just to go check into the merchant dude and get all the stuff. It's a great source for gas. For starter gas, you know? Until I can get stuff from star systems and everything. And from planets with the gas extraction. I've been trying to find the gas plunk. It's only been oxygen so far. But, yeah. I've been buying batches of 500 or so. From different space stations. In particular, this stream is about cooking. But I made the money from crafting things. Not from the buying and selling. That's like supplemental income. But I made most of it from crafting the in-game items. Like the cryo pump, you know, all that garbage. From those, because they're worth 15 million. And if you make a stack of 10, it's, you know, 150 million. It's pretty awesome. Look at that. Killed a bunch of pirates out here. Paraffinium. Alright, this is a new vendor. Let's see what's here. 25%. I'll buy that one. And I'm not going to buy that one. But I will buy nothing. Let's go get my extra inventory space. Yeah. For 200,000. And you. And you. The man said the horse can do. Look, starship augmentation for extra wiggle room. Yeah. See that radon? Wonderful. I don't care. Hey, dirty baby, I got your money. See, it's easy enough just to head to a star system. You know? And pop around. Of course, you get discovery information. But I'm just hopping without stopping. And you are what? Some weird, stupid system with no symbols next to it? End up with too many sometimes. Let's filter by economy. One, two. One. Nothing. 2? Doesn't really matter. Let's do this one. Sure, why not? It's a merchant trade system. You can tell by the icon. Yeah, and the black market appears to be great as well. Like buying from the black market and selling to the non-black market is great as well. So the pirateering in a pirate system, I think they have more black market goods. Do-do, do-do-do, do-ba-do, and do-do-do. I can probably put another slot. Oh, yeah. You know I have to.
Technology recharge.
We're all filled up, probably. Hey, 15 more creatures. This is wonderful. Yep, all the missions in the world, dude. But not that one. Why not? Your quest log is full. Hasn't happened. Yoo-hoo! So what do we have? Nothing. And I'll buy the silver. Wonderful.
Received.
Paraffinium.
Product received.
And that's it. And let's expand my ship. Apply augmentation. Right there. And for me as well. That reminds me, I think I've unlocked this.
Technology installed.
Yeah. But I have to install it, or I have to... Okay. Have to install it, and then move items around to make it all closer. Look everybody! Yeah! Salvage frigate module! Woohoo! Woohoo! Woohoo!
Received. Product received. Product received. Product received.
Woohoo! I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Yep. And I'll put these items here in the temporary trade good box. I love this Corvette, really. I didn't really know. Yeah, I thought that when I heard about the update that involved ships, I thought it was really talking about the freighter, frigate thing, or the basic ship with more add-on pieces and customization. I didn't know it was a whole new class of ship. That's awesome. And or amazing. I didn't realize how good it is. Let me check before I leave. Nope. I'm looking for something that's worth Quicksilver. But I might have to complete something. We'll see. And then, after this next spot, I'll hop by the Nexus and see what foods they want me to cook. And they'll give me some ideas about where to direct myself. So one more spot. Boop-a-doo, do, and a do, a hi and ho and hen and hey, here we go, what do you say? At least I'm doing this right now, you know? At least I'm stopping by the the guild person and getting everything I can get, so I don't have to do it later on. And I need a settlement. I don't have one. I guess I'll buy a few more wiring looms. And I have the conversions cube, but just not here on this ship. I'll dig it out later on.
Technology recharge.
$30%.
Product received.
24%.
Product received.
Whoa. No. Right there. Bada boom. I'm not ready. Oh. I'm not ready yet to catch fish, really. I have a fishing rod, but I want to make bait, so maybe in the very soon. I'm catching fish with my automatic fishing station. Did I rebuy stuff? Oh no. Yes, I did.
Navigational data received.
Dater. $125,000. Doodah. Cargo bulkhead.
Received.
Living glass.
Received.
Superconductor. Gold.
Received. Product received.
You said an exotic ship flew into the space station, you had to buy it. Doesn't happen very often. That happened to me earlier, and that happened last stream, and I bought an exotic ship. This happened earlier. I bought the Talon of Jeopardy. Last stream, I bought this guy. And it's S tier. I was like, ooh. I think it cost 20 million. Whatever it was, I don't know. Yeah. So now we're heading down to the Nexus to go check out the food man. I haven't flown it yet, though. I mean, I just got that solar thing. I just got that cool solar ship earlier, and that was really awesome. It transforms, and I love it. I love it, and then I got this other thing all of a sudden. No. And I just moved all the upgrades from my fighter ship to the solar ship, and then I get this other ship all of a sudden. Jeez. Space. Time. Reality. I love that you can get up while it's still, you know, doing its thing. Yep, it's a smart ship. Welcome to the smart ship. Whoa, whoa, ooh, he and hum. Look at all these ingredients I have. A whole lot of crunchy caramel, yeah. Even though I converted all my dough into dough. You see? Sadly, I converted it into sugar dough. But it's okay. And I got some stuff. We'll figure it out. I have a whole lot of sweeteners, but I need to farm more grain. You looking at my ride? They want us to construct an underwater base, you know. But I'm not ready yet for that. I'm not ready yet. And I do have, I have enough Quicksilver to buy a new head. I was trying to save up for a new head, but I think I could also buy other really cool stuff for this much as well. Some other pretty cool stuff I can put around the world. Shut up, shut up. Woo, woo, wee. Some pretty cool stuff here. I don't know. Lantern kelp. Wait. That's a pretty good tree there. That's a pretty good little tree. That's a nice little palm tree. I like that. Too bad. You want to have a tropical beach? You better play the game more. Tucker. Industrial crane. Bobblehead for your ship. A new head. Don't you want to be this guy with the tongue? Don't you want to be that guy with the face? Or the brainstem dude? Filios. They all speak this other language. Okay. But do. There doesn't seem to be any do. Whispering omelets, spore dunkers, brined flesh, salty platter, tortured honey cake, and bugs in a blanket. The Kronos grill system. It shows you what you've already learned. It shows you what you've already learned. Alright, well. That's done. And now we're heading back to my freighter to go cook. Don't be fooled by the flim that I flam. Pow. And Shazam. This game is really good. I'll tell you what, I think my mistake in the previous playthroughs was like focusing on one base for too long. Like focusing on one base on one planet at the very beginning of the game, or like leaving, like hanging out on the first planet for way too long, you know, or digging in too deep into the story and focusing on that, you know, like right away, focusing on the story, because it's kind of a lot of reading. It's kind of vaguely boring, you know. You got Artemis and the thing and whatever, and hologram thing and the whatever, talk to person, transmission tower, back and forth, whatever. You get caught up in that. It starts to give you add like this layering salty taste in my mouth over time. with the vague combat here and there and the sentinels, and it feels like GTA cops that just won't leave. But now, I sort of thoroughly appreciate all the different types of combat. You know, it no longer feels bad and broken and wonky and incomplete. Now it feels like it's just a different kind of game. You know? Because there's a reason why you're killing these things. As long as there's a reason to do something, I'm all in. And my ship is coming together with the parts I have. I try to have this empty room here to serve as a hallway for the flat walls, because I don't like the bumpy walls, but it's nice to have the bumpy walls if it's welcome. And these doors are kind of glitchy, so I might remove them. And I'm thinking about putting a bunch of bones here in this hallway, because it's kind of misty and cool. I can probably add some plants and make it feel like a tropical hallway of doom. And then the farm is going to be, like right now I have it like 6x3. But, I mean, it's a pretty good size for one crop. If that was all one crop, it'd be a pretty decent size. It could grow, but right now it's 6x3. And then a ladder going up, and it's going to say 1, and then 2, and then 3 every floor. With a ladder right here. With the same idea with the window and the door. And then as you go up, a little pocket right here. Another stencil. I had to buy the stencils earlier today. And there's number 2. See? Window, and then the door, and then the room, and then a stencil on each side so I can see. But right now I just have the duplication of the different crops. And then it's going to keep on going. Probably 6 levels. Or, you know, 1 per crop. That's whenever I could afford it. Right now, the bottleneck was the fake him. Whether it's all okay. Avoid the bubbles. Avoid the bubbles. Beware the bubbles. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now it's time to work on my food, if I could only.
Technology recharge.
High-tech components. And now for the food. I'm saving the fish because there might be, I'm just guessing that there might be a vendor that wants fish. That there might be I'm guessing there might be, I know that there's water giant worlds, that there's gigantic water worlds, and there might be a special vendor on that planet that wants special fish. Because I'm getting special fish, and I'm thinking that it's best not used, you know, this might be a vendor that wants legendary fish like a whole star system that specializes in fishing because of all the weird water planets. You never know. I've already cooked a bunch of fish, and also certain fish might be used as bait. I gotta figure that whole thing out. So until then, I'm saving all my fish. But I've already cooked a bunch, you know, so that's fine. All right, so now we're about to cook. I'm happy that this is all coming together. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta go check this out right now before too much time wastes. All this chromatic metal just sitting there. Yeah. I'll drop it right into the storage. But we gotta move the ship over. Window. Yep, storage. Ooh. Sulfurine. Very good. Alright. That looks okay. Looks better right there. That's pretty nice. Right there. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Until I get more pieces, I have nothing. Nothing. Status dialog indicates the specimen is currently well nourished and well flimmed for the climate of this hallway. Individual per hallway biome climate readings. And this bone reading is perfectly solid and ready for analysis, Captain. Working hard on this. We don't have many things here, but what we do have is a dream. Come this way. I'll show you the sign. Oh yeah. Watch out for the horrible tail. I will be setting up a whole skeleton here eventually. Well, that's good. And now the skull right over here. Supposed to be cooking right now, you know. Unacceptable. It's floating. Okay, what about this rib cage? It's the same thing as before, but I like how it looks. I'm gonna put it right over What? Oh, it's the case? Oh, it's because I... No? Yeah, that's interesting. That's, interesting. That's interesting, huh? Yep, And I'll put one more thing out. One more thing. Asymmetrical. And then... Nice. Yep. Okay, that's all we are going to work with. And now it's time to... wow, that's interesting. You can kind of put it on the wall. It would help if it was actually operational. But now I can't click on it. It's just going to be stuck there like a piece of garbage. That's great. Whatever. Anyways, it's time to work on the food. Bam. And I'll be right back. We'll work on the food. Okay. SpongeBob, big guy. Pants okay. Yeah.
Yo. Anti-AI crew loud in the comments. Put your Etsy cart full of stolen IP commissions. Let's talk hypocrisy. Real talk. Thousands of real artists grinding on the gram. Commissions open, flooding up the DM spam. Drawing your waffle, drawing my hero, chasing that cash. Marvel, anime, Pokemon, the whole big stash. Show the fresh fan art, flex the prices, fans go mad. This the only income keeping all their dreams glad. They get away with it daily. Nobody's even tripping. Fan art only in the bio. Cash keep flipping. Every post started the same way. No cap, art studies. Copy the masters, trace the map, steal the line, weight, steal the colors, steal the pose, mimic the style till your hand already knows. That's how you level up, copy, flip, make it yours. We'll call it study, so the internet ignores. Same pixels you screaming AI stole from the feed. You've been doing it in Procreate since you could read. Either it's all okay, or none of it is. Hypocrites in the comments, what's the biz? You sell fan art for profit, call it real skill. But AI does the same, you scream theft and kill. Either it's all okay, or none of it is. Same hustle gang doing what you did. Double standard crash and watch the whole thing flip. If copying is crime, then everybody gotta quit. Now the same mouths yelling, ban the bots, protect the art. Want the law to crack down hard, play the victim part. I stole my style! While your shop full of bad men, Nintendo girls on stickers, money in your hand. You built your whole career on characters you don't own. But AI trains on public pics, suddenly it's a throne. Either we all get to remix, study, sell, create, or nobody does. Pick a side, don't hesitate. Real talk, every artist copies, borrows, learns. Fan commissions pay the rent, that's how the wheel turns. But point the finger at the machine, say unfair to lead, while your portfolio screaming the same cheat. Hypocrisy so loud it's almost comedy. Welcome to the art world, baby, welcome to the irony. Either it's all okay, or none of it is. You can't have it both ways, that's the quiz. Selling stolen heroes while you curse the AI way. But the mirror shows the truth, y'all been playing the same game. Either it's all okay, or none of it is. Fan art hustle, or silicone kid. The hypocrisy falling like a bad filter glitch. Copy creator, shut it down, make your choice, be it same. Hustle forever or clean it up for real. Either we all eat or nobody gets the meal. Anti-AI artists, look in the mirror, chill. We all remix culture, that's the only real deal.
I'm scrolling through X, got my eyes on the prize, following the big names, the ones who are wise, not just lurking in shadows. I'm joining the fray, dropping gold in the comments. I'm here to stay. Trends are popping off, I'm riding that wave, clipping the hot takes that everyone craves. Screenshot research, I'm deep in the game, referencing sources, building my name. I'm the reply guy, king of the thread, adding that value, turning heads. Authentic vibes with a laugh and a sting. Watch my repost count, cha-ching, cha-ching. Reply guy, yeah, I'm making it pop. Humor, some heat, I ain't gonna stop. From the sidelines to the spotlight glow, this is how you grow on X, let's go! Following the movers, the shakers, the crew. Not just randos, the ones who break through. Hit them with a quip, make them chuckle out loud. Then flip it with a take that'll stir up the crowd. Got my tabs open, digging for facts. Web search, expos, I'm covering tracks. Controversy's my spice, just a pinch, not a flood. Edgy enough to spark, but I'm keeping it good. I'm the reply guy, king of the thread. Adding that value, turning heads. Authentic vibes with a laugh and a sting. Watch my repost count, cha-ching, cha-ching. Reply guy, yeah, I'm making it pop. Humor, some heat, I ain't gonna stop. From the sidelines to the spotlight glow, this is how you grow on X, let's go! Posting's my art, but replies are my soul. Thread by thread, I'm taking control. Not just noise, I'm bringing the light. Value so real, they hit repost tonight. A meme, a jab, a truth they can't skip. Reply guy's the captain of this X ship. I'm the reply guy, king of the thread. Adding that value, turning heads. Authentic vibes with a repost count. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Reply guy, yeah, I'm making it pop.
Okay.
Humor, some heat, I ain't gonna...
Okay, so now we're going to work with the food here. So, if I take, what do we have here? Fish? No. Oh boy. If I take meat and meat, I think it'll make meat stew or something. Ah, yes. And then I can take something with that. Okay? Because I've already cooked a bunch of meat, and there's only so much you can do with cooked meat. So I'll start off with that. And then, I have some berries or something. Oh, the sauce. The sugar and a berry or something will make jam, I think. What about cactus flesh directly? No. Sugar and the butter, if I have any more butter. See, I turned all my butter into oil. By the way. Almost all of it. Boom, look, furball jelly. Yes. The leopard fruit and the sugar. It's So any fruit and sugar equals jelly, I think. And the nectar alone becomes honey. But what about nectar and nectar? Nothing. Let's make that honey. And over here. That sweet root for the sugar. Cream into butter. We need more butter. Syrupy nectar. Mixed with what? Nothing. To get the honey. And the butter with any sugar, I think, maybe. The sugar. Sweetened butter. Okay. There's the butter. This is still coming along. And then more. This proto oil. The brined fish. Cream into butter. There's that meat stew. Wow. Wow. And wow. That is just wild. It's worth a lot of money, too. Wow. I certainly already have a lot of processed meat. Furball jelly. Now what else do I have? We have this juicy thorax thing. Popping stew. I don't know. Okay. Okay, now we have synthetic honey. I don't know why bones are in here. What? Why? Softened marrow. Maybe. It really wants me to cook these bones, huh? Let's do one. It's worth a lot of money. So 79,000 versus what? Same thing. Well, I guess it's a tiny bit more, but whatever. Whatever. Unless it's an ingredient in something. Got the honey, these eggs, a whole lot of eggs. I've already messed with all this dough, and now we're stuck. But we have leopard fruit plus more sugar. Yeah. Right there. And what about aloe? No. What about narrow flesh alone? No. Well, I have more milk and more wheat. Alright, well there's that. And then we have cactus flesh, which can be sugar. So cactus is sugar, that's right. That is right. We got the sweetened butter. Here comes the cream. Mm-hmm. Fruit juice. A lot of juices. So I just need a bunch of flour and stuff. I need so much. I need so much. Okay, I'm just checking. Let's see what I have. Got those eggs. I need more flour. Here's more cream. And more sugar. Caramel, nope. That's a whole lot of caramel I made. More sugar. And the meat stew. What do we got? Almost 1 million. Hey. Well, it certainly processes quickly. Meaty chunks. Oh boy, popping stew. And furball jelly in the fritter. And I need other stuff here. That cream into butter. Bunch of juices and stuff. Bunch of juices. And raw steak. Cream into butter. Flour plus the sweetened butter plus some third thing. Oh, eggs. Maybe. Flour, sweetened butter plus egg, maybe? Or batter? Cake batter. Sweetened butter. A lot of eggs here. I'll just prep that up prematurely, along with the sweetened butter. Then we're just waiting for the flour right there. Sweetened butter. Boom. Cake batter. Oh, nice. Thank you. Okay, what else do we have now? Step by step, working with all these different ingredients. Creature egg, and then I'll put the sweet butter here if we have any. Bone butter, sweet butter waiting for the flour. And churn butter mixed with sugar. And then I can have it, you know, labeled and set up appropriately. Yep. Okay, this is just going to wait for some butter. And this one, this is butter. And the synthetic honey for the honey butter. You see? This is cake batter. We want more eggs. Churned butter plus a sweetener. Synthetic honey. Yep, cake batter. We want the butter. Yep. Okay, there's no other butter here. So I'll pull off these items. This is still going. I'll top it off. Bingo. And egg, boom, boom, and then maybe the flour. Okay, we got the sweetened butter, and then we need standard butter. And annual butter. I have all this oil and juice. I gotta figure out what's up with all this sauce too. Maybe I can mix some of that meat with some sauce. Let me try this out. I don't know. So is this a final item? This is a highly refined food product. Mystery stew, you know? Oh. Whoa! I put sauce in it. Herb encrusted flesh. So mystery stew plus any sauce, maybe? Equals something else? Hey. Okay, and then that's churned butter. Let's get more sugar or sweetener of any variety. More butter. Honey butter. And we need more butter. Alright, I'm getting a lot of honey butter. That's good. That's good. Alright, so mystery, for the meat stew, plus, if I can stack it up right there, plus any old sauce, I think. Boom. Hey, look at that. Won't you look at that, everybody? Awesome, or sorry, flavorsome sauce plus the mystery meat stew. Equals herb encrusted flim flam. Not firewater. Refreshing drink? No. That would be not root juice. Awesome sauce. That's it. Cool. And then we have more cake batter. More flavored honey. Looking for plain butter. This right here is worth a lot of money. Herb encrusted flesh. And then what? Or what if I put the caramel in the juice? Okay, the juice becomes caramel. And what else? Fire water, got the cocoa. And now we have cake batter. So cake batter plus maybe the meat stew? No. Cake batter plus oil? And then maybe another sweetener on top of that? Pow, no. Caramel donuts, nope. I do have this other dough, though. Hey, look, it's a cookie. A simple cookie. What if I put jelly on it? Oh, cough biscuits? And then something else maybe with caramel? I have caramel, I mean, come on. And honey? Nope. Okay, honey waffle. Oh. What about the syrupy nectar? Nope. Well, I think the syrupy nectar becomes something else. So let's work with that. Yeah. The honey. The sugar dough plus anything. Sweet. Let's try the caramel. This is chocolate. Cocoa creams. See? Oh my gosh. And 1 second, cocoa creams. Where's my caramel? There it is. Sticky finger. Well, this is exciting, so. I'll make the sticky finger and
Inventory full.
because I'm trying to unlock these recipes. And we got the cocoa plus the dough. And hey, flour plus what? Sugar dough plus standard dough. cocoa creams. And the honey waffle. Yeah, and the sticky finger. Yeah. Now, what about this drink mixed with what? Anything? Maybe caramel? No. Got the honey here plus what? Cake batter? Oh, look, it's a honey cake. A glittering honey cake. And over here, and then not jelly. Honey butter, chocolate. Well, I guess I'll make a chocolate cake first of all. Yeah. Syrupy nectar to make the honey. More cake batter. Yep, honey butter and we have no more flour. Now we got this cake batter. And synthetic honey for the what? Glittering cake? Glittering honey cake? But I'm already making that. What else we got? Encrusted flesh? I don't even know. And the root juice is just more caramel. That might be what it's for, if the juice is just sugar. Okay. And I'll put something else into the mystery stew. Fire water. More awesome sauce. Or whatever it's called. The food of 1,000 aeons. And then we have this. No. Dough. Plus the oil, maybe? Plus sugar. Hey, look, it's a donut. Yay! We've done the e-donut. We've done the e-donut. Yay! I've unlocked the e-donut. Yeah. Honey waffle. So now we just need more grain. That was good for a first rodeo of crafting a bunch of stuff. The oil is cake batter. A caramel cake. A caramel encrusted cake. A chocolate cake. You know? I do what I can. Cakes and cakes. Got the honey. Honey. I guess I'll process the juice when we get more caramel. More honey. Then we got this weird drink situation. Either way, I need more, just grain. Sugar dough. More caramel cookies or whatever. Honey. Honey waffles, go. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more rotation here. Got the meat stew. Any other sauces or anything I can put in here? Nourishing slime, nope. What about nourishing slime mixed with nourishing slime? Okay, the hypnotic eye becomes a horrifying mush. Maybe. And... nope. Rancid flesh. Purged ribs. Highly valuable. Flesh rope. That's about it. Mystery meat stew. All that caramel. Refreshing drink. Lies. Mixed with what? Sweetened butter. We're almost done cooking here. Alright, that's it. So now we're done with all this. Hey, it's to flavor some sauce. That makes sense. Any pile of vegetables. Now I have all these cookies and stuff. Yep, all done here. And this final one. Okay, so now this access to ingredient storage and pull some stuff out. Some items are clearly done. And the monstrosities don't belong in there right now. Not right now. Okay. But these eggs do. Okay, we'll put this over here. Monstrosity. I'm about to go turn some stuff in. And the bones. And the monstrosity. And now we're heading on into the Nexus. Okay, 47 of these. Yep. We're heading to the Nexus now. It's crazy. Alright. And salvage frigate module. Interstellar scanner. Yes, please. Was the whole room or something? Yeah, I think it might be a... Hold on. There's an upgrade to the galaxy-wide sensor, which is pretty nuts. Okay, we need antimatter and a wiring loom. That's weird that I have none. Alright, so, and now I have 0. And now I have 0. Alright, let's go over here and get this upgrade going. That's the matter beam, and this is the scanner. Alright, so now the scanner is really good, and now I can see everything across the entire everything. Yep. Well, that looks great there. And now we have to get the wiring loom. I have to get 8 more. 8 more. I should just teleport here. Let me teleport to the vendor. To buy the wiring loom. Okay, let's teleport. To a space station. Yep. Wiring loom. $1 million worth. Sure. Alright, and now I'm heading into the Nexus. $25%. 25%. 50% hazard protection. %, life support power. Thank you. I have food on me. Hello. I have food. Donate food. I don't have what you want though. But I do have brine fish. Crunchy caramel. You don't like it? How come my actual food isn't... Alright. It's worth a certain amount, right? Yeah, it's worth a certain amount. I'm not going to sell it until I mass produce it, though. Let's head on back down to Blarney 2. I'm happy about the food situation. So I think I'll be ending in like an hour or so. I'm gonna knock out a bunch of quests because I have a lot of quests piling up. Mold. Right there. I need wheat. This is chocolate. And I guess sugar. And the stuff here. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's all done. Those fish are still coming on through. I need the wheat.
Weapon charge completed. Technology recharge.
I want that wheat around the corner. But it's not wheat. Ah. little route right over here. Like that. Thank you. Boy, the route. And we'll see if the nanites are back. I went all the way around the corner. Wow. Mm-hmm. Alright, back out of here. Heading to this other base. Nothing. Worm base. Right now. People killing, people dying. Healing, hurting, healing, crying. High and ho and hum and heat. Whoa. I have arrived.
Technology recharge.
Yep. And I'll load this back up.
Technology recharge.
Okay, right over here. No, I'll just put away this food. Yeah, right over here.
Weapon charge depleted. Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
The bones. Mine. Mine. And now we want a bunch of wheat. And stuff like this right here. Keep going east. Whoa. Nav data. I'm just focusing on these plants here. What we're doing. At the very least, the cactus can become sugar. At the very least. And we gotta milk these creatures. Or milk. Yeah. I have a bunch of quests. Some of them involve killing stuff. More cacti.
Deleted. Technology recharge.
I'm just specifically focusing on farmables. Alright, so now I think we'll go ahead and do a playlist's worth of farming. Alright, and then I'll end the stream when the playlist is over. It's going to head in one direction. I was live earlier for about 9.5, 10 hours. Crazy. It's so crazy.
Yo. Anti-AI crew loud in the comments. Put your Etsy cart full of stolen IP commissions. Let's talk hypocrisy. Real talk. Thousands of real artists grinding on the gram. Commissions open, flooding up the DM spam. Drawing your waffle, drawing my hero, chasing that cash. Marvel, anime, Pokemon, the whole big stash. Show the fresh fan art, flex the prices, fans go mad. This the only income keeping all their dreams glad. They get away with it daily. Nobody's even tripping. Fan art only in the bio. Cash keep flipping. Every pro started the same way. No cap, art studies. Copy the masters, trace the map, steal the line weight, steal the colors, steal the pose, mimic the style till your hand already knows. That's how you level up. Copy, flip, make it yours. But call it study, so the internet ignores. Same pixels you screaming AI stole from the feed. You've been doing it in Procreate since you could read. Either it's all okay or none of it is. Hypocrites in the comments, what's the biz? You sell fan art for profit, call it real skill. But AI does the same, you scream theft and kill. Either it's all okay or none of it is. Same hustle gang doing what you did. Double standard crash and watch the whole thing flip. If copying is crime, then everybody gotta quit. Now the same mouths yelling, ban the bots, protect the art. Want the law to crack down hard, play the victim part. I stole my style! While your shop full of bad men, Nintendo girls on stickers, money in your hand. You built your whole career on characters you don't own, but AI trains Praise on public pics, suddenly it's a throne. Either we all get to remix, study, sell, create, or nobody does. Pick a side, don't hesitate. Real talk, every artist copies, borrows, learns. Fan commissions pay the rent, that's how the wheel turns. But point the finger at the machine, say unfair to lead, while your portfolio screaming the same cheat. Hypocrisy so loud it's almost comedy. Welcome to the art world, baby, welcome to the irony. Either it's all okay, or none of it is. You can't have it both ways, that's the quiz. Selling stolen heroes while you curse the AI way, but the mirror shows the truth, y'all been playing the same game. Either it's all okay, or none of it is. Fan art hustle, or silicone kid. The hypocrisy falling like a bad filter glitch. Copy, create, or shut it down, make your choice, bitch. Same hustle forever, or clean it up for real. Either we all eat, or nobody gets the meal. Anti-AI artists, look in the mirror, chill. We all remix culture, that's the only real deal.
I'm scrolling through X, got my eyes on the prize, following the big names, the ones who are wise, not just lurking in shadows. I'm joining the fray, dropping gold in the comments, I'm here to stay. Trends are popping off, I'm riding that wave, clipping the hot takes that everyone craves. Screenshot research, I'm deep in the game, referencing sources, building my name. I'm the reply guy, king of the thread, adding that value, turning heads. Authentic vibes with a laugh and a sting, watch my repost count, cha-ching, cha-ching. Reply guy, yeah, I'm making it pop. Humor, some heat, I ain't gonna stop. From the sidelines to the spotlight glow, this is how you grow on X, let's go! Following the movers, the shakers, the crew. Not just randos, the ones who break through. Hit them with a quip, make them chuckle out loud. Then flip it with a take that'll stir up the crowd. Got my tabs open, digging for facts. Web search, expos, I'm covering tracks. Controversy's my spice, just a pinch, not a flood. Edgy enough to spark, but I'm keeping it good. I'm the reply guy, king of the thread. Adding that value, turning heads. Authentic vibes with a laugh and a sting. Watch my repost count, cha-ching, cha-ching. Reply guy, yeah, I'm making it pop. Humor, some heat, I ain't gonna stop. From the sidelines to the spotlight glow, this is how you grow on X, let's go! Posting's my art, but replies are my soul. Thread by thread, I'm taking control. Not just noise, I'm bringing the light. Value so real, they hit repost tonight. A meme, a jab, a truth they can't skip. Reply guy's the captain of this X ship. I'm the reply guy, king of the thread. Adding that value, turning heads. Authentic vibes with a laugh and a sting. Watch my repost count, cha-ching, cha-ching. Reply guy, yeah, I'm making it pop. Humor, some heat, I ain't gonna stop. From the sidelines to the spotlight glow, this is how you grow on X, let's go! So follow, engage, keep it sharp, keep it true. Reply guy's the vibe, now it's over to you. Scrolling and growing is the X way to play. Sing it loud, reply guy's here to stay.
Okay, so here we are. I'm going to be going east. Stopping for some stuff.
Walking these dusty streets, boots creaking low, sun beating down with a fierce
Yeah.
glow. Spot a cart brimming
What?
with lemons, yellow and bright. Sparks of wild thought in the midday light. How many pulp lemons, mashed fine skin and seed could you fit in a
Hello.
horse if you hollowed it indeed? Not just the belly, but legs, face, and tail. Every nook empty like a ghost on the trail.
Oh, how many lemons can we fit inside a hollow horse with pulp to bite? From cavity vast to lemon share, we'll count 'em up with flair and care.
1700, that's mere start. Hologram horse claims an
Thank you.
boundary and codes. The volume
I'm going to milk creatures as I run by them. And kill them.
around the fire's glow. About 1750
lemons all in a row. They figured the horse, its belly and chest, but reckon that number ain't the best. Maybe lemons small or packed real tight. Missed some parts in the campfire light.
Yeah.
Just the body, lungs, and gut in play. About 2,000 lemons.
That way.
Fit that way. That old song's off.
To the east.
In the score, there's surely room for more.
Oh, how many lemons can we fit inside a hollow horse with pulp to bite? From cavity vast to lemon share.
We'll count 'em up now with deeper stare. 1,750 or so. Nah, it's more as the volumes grow. Pushing the limits, breaking the mold. How many more can this horse hold? Hold on now, the carry's grander yet. Entire horse hollow, no regret. From nose to rump, legs like empty boots. Head a cavern, tail a flute. Average
I'm gonna go back to the starter planet and multitask with salvage, or I'm gonna go to a salvage planet. Either way, a salvage planet.
was for the belly alone, but the whole beast claims a bigger throne.
Fish, luxury, mining, high tech.
Now ponder the lemons, what they truly are. Not just fruit pulp from near or far.
Holographic principle.
Weaves the tail, boundary encodes the whole without fail. Each lemon's essence on its skin so fine. Projects the volume in a quantum design. Superposition holds them in states untold. Multiple forms in one, bold and cold. As a single entity, quantum through and through. Influenced by neighbors, interactions accrue. Over time they entwine in adjacent dance. Inertial paths shaped by circumstance. Not separate bits, but a unified field. Lemons superposed, their secrets revealed. Infinite potentials in that citrus sphere. How many fit? The answer's clear. It's here. Pause and stare at the sky so vast. What is reality? Holding fast. Holographic twist, profound and sly. Boundaries, the info, no need to pry. Skinning codes all in 2D gleam. Volumes
I'm cool,
illusion,
and there's no box.
green. Superposition,
Oh, it's right here.
swirls and play. All
It's
possible
right here.
night and day, past and future in the surface chain. Every possibility, no restraint. So lemons infinite, and theories hold. Superposed wonders, stories untold. Ain't just matter, projection so grand. Boundary rules in this cosmic land. Old counts crumble like dust in the wind. In this quantum corral, the
Okay.
infinity spin. Simple tally guess, the space so neat. Counted lemons quick, an easy feat. But digging deeper, question the core. How they land on 1750 before. Maybe smaller breed, or lemons mashed tight. Forgot the legs in the dead of night. Math the lines if bellies trim and sweet.
I'm gonna head to the other planet.
Lemons in that seat before the full beast. Universe's view, boundless potential. Lemons anew. Chuckle low, tip a hat to the steed. Ain't just lemons, it's the quantum seed.
Because I like more spaceship parts. Maybe.
I'm Martha Morgan. Carve my name in rust. On my aim on geese, made 'em bite the dust. Lancaster steady, painting red in a flash. Now I'm a storm, leaving towns and ash. Blood's on my boots, honor's long gone.
Right here.
Slaughter's my trade, but the work drags on. Moving them corpses, piled high in a heap. Loot's out of reach. Got
So tomorrow I'll knock out all these missions. Okay.
blood's on my shirt. Low honor's my way. Chasing that bourbon in this dead man's ballet. Wasn't always this way. I was green, I was raw. Blew a horse sky high, dynamite broke the law.
Where are we?
Train smashed another, left me
Where
bruised in the
are
dust.
we?
Now I'm a reaper, 'cause failing's taught trust.
Where are we?
On my hands, no guilt in my
Ugh.
soul.
Right there.
dig through the deep. Blood's on my shirt, low honors my way.
Not that one.
That bourbon in this dead man's ballet.
This one.
In the heat of the fight, where bullets scream fast.
I've been time in a blur, moving sharp like the Flash.
Weaving smooth like Max. Shots grazing my brim. Bullets can't touch me.
I'm a shadow too grim.
Slow through the chaos. I've been timing my grip. Bounty men drop like dust, they fade quick. Dodging like an agent. Slicking the phrase cruel bite. Corpses stack high. Now loot's a tough fight. Shot 'em in the horse, sent 'em tumbling through air.
Yoo-hoo.
Swift, gotta pray, don't scare. Dog snap my heels, but my aim's cold as stone. Low honors my shield. I ride wild and alone, moving them corpses, piled high in a heap.
Loot's out of reach. Gotta dig through the deep.
Blood's on my shirt, low honors my way. Chasing that bourbon in this dead man's ballet. Between Blackwater's dust and St. Denis glare. I ride hard with Bosco wind whipping my hair. Shooting back at the law. Their line never ends. Trust them not to crash, or we'll break round the bend. Bosco speeds ablaze, but he's weak in the race.
Dodging cliffs and lead, keeping death from my face, 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 face.
To the fence I'll race.
Here we go, one time.
Bloodstained dollars
Oh yeah,
from this deadly chase.
because I am.
Moving them corpses, piled high in a heap.
It's true.
Loot's out of reach, gotta dig through the deep. Blood's on my shirt, low honors my way. Chasing that
Give me your milk
bird in this dead man's ballet.
or your berries.
Hats strewn in the dirt, guns clogging my path. Hauling them bodies through the aftermath.
Where is it?
Honors long buried, but
Where is
my
it?
aim cuts clean.
Oh,
Moving them corpses. I'm
Oh,
the
man.
outlaw supreme.
jeez.
School of my dreams, oh please come true. Bring me a love that's wild and new.
There it is.
School of my
No.
dreams with your ragged glow. Skin like the moon where the rads all flow. A voice so sweet through the wastelands hum. Please stumble near my radiated one. Ghoul of my dreams, my heart still lies. Shamble to me in the pale moonlight with your eerie charm, so supreme.
Awesome.
Oh, won't you be my ghoul of my dreams? Ghoul of my dreams, my heart still lies. Shamble to me in the pale
Beautiful. Goodbye.
with your eerie charm.
Trying to get this stuff here.
Oh, won't you be my ghoul of my dreams?
A small vent.
My dreams with your sunken stare, a fallout love in the toxic air. No flesh may fall, but your soul so fine. Eternal darling, won't you be mine?
And the plants.
My heart still lies, shamble to me in the pale moonlight with your eerie charm.
And I do need the berries.
Oh, won't you be my ghoul of my dreams?
If it is berries. Oh, it's honey. the first creature I tamed. Awesome. Awesome. Yay. Just respawn this guy. Wow. Okay, looking for buried salvage. And plants, you know. Aloe. There's a plant. Just choosing the direction and going. And there's a plant. Okay, we're going up there. Right over there. For the next ship piece. There you go. Hello. It's right there. Come on now. I feel like my legs are stuck in the ground or something. Sometimes. Where is it? Right there. Alright, so what do we got? Dodging enemies. And I have been jumping over blocks. Don't you know? Giving all I got. All the time. Oh yeah. Open the sky. No. Lies.
Technology recharge.
Yay.
Inventory shuffle, can carry it all. Gotta make a choice, but I want it all. Moving items around, gotta make some room. Inventory shuffle, it's pixelated too. Dodging enemies, jumping over blocks.
Yay.
Riding for hours, but it never stops. Found
Come to Butthead.
take it home. Inventory's capped out, where did it all go? Inventory shuffle, can carry it all. Gotta make a choice, but I want it all. Moving items around, gotta make some room. Inventory shuffle, and it's pixelated too.
Brick by brick, I brick, brick, and a brick, 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 brick. And a brick, 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 and brick, brick. Yep, I'll be ending pretty soon, everybody. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. Blue icons. The icons are blue. They are. Blue icon, stop it. Oh yeah, check it now. Oh yes. I feeds you. Come to me. Gotta flim the flam before you flim flam now. Oh yeah. Yep. Right over here. You're welcome. Awesome. Right there. I think I'll be ending pretty soon. Yep, pretty soon. Yeah. We beautiful. All this cacti. I'll be knocking out a ton of missions next time. Strings of the undead fill the air. Yeah, so I think I'll be done right about now. Hey, everybody. And next time we'll start like doing this. Yeah. After that buried module, I'll end the stream. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Oh, look. Oh. Whatever. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and end now. So thank you for watching. And I'll be live tomorrow. Yep, getting it done. This playthrough is working out pretty well. The show is. Yep, I put down a little save beacon, save point, or whatever. Oh. Okay, goodbye everybody. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Facebook, YouTube, and X.